Ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, please stand for the processional and remain standing for the opening reflection and the singing of our national anthem. Please remove your hats and caps.
Today, we gather to hold this moment in time together as we celebrate the achievements of our graduates. We gather as a diverse body of people from many faiths and traditions. We follow teachings and values that align with our own religious or non-religious paths. In our gathering, we seek unity. In seeking this unity, we invite the intersections of choice and intent, time and attention, anxiety and joy, as we recognize that we are a community of purpose, a community made whole and vibrant through our unique contributions. Now I invite each of us to silently add a moment of prayer or reflection. And now, let us bring our reflections or prayer to a close, each in our own way. Thank you.
Oh, say, can you see by the dawn's early light what so proudly we hailed at the twilight's last gleaming, whose broad stripes and bright stars through the perilous fight o'er the ramparts we watched were so gallantly streaming, and the rocket's red glare, the bombs bursting in air, gave proof through the night that our flag was still there. Oh, say does that star-spangled banner yet wave o'er the land of the free and the home of the brave?
Please post the colors.
President, Mr. Marshall.
Please be seated. Welcome to the 2023 Doane University Spring Commencement Celebration. I am Dr. Lori Cook Benjamin, Chief Academic Officer, and I want to welcome all of our graduates and your family and friends, as well as the faculty and staff who have helped you reach this milestone day. At this time, it is my pleasure to introduce our lucky 13th president of Doane University, Dr. Roger Hughes.
Good morning, everyone. Please join me in extending a big thank you to the Doane University Concert Band under the director of Dr. Andrew Faze for playing at our commencement, to Stephanie Wright for singing the national anthem, and to Purity Ortiz for leading us in today's opening reflection. Thank you. And I'd like to recognize two other special groups. If there are any veterans or those who have served in our military, please stand if you're able and be recognized. Thank you for your service. And please also join me in thanking the volunteers, grounds crew, facility people who've been up since 6 o'clock this morning setting this all up for us. Thank you very much for all your hard work today. We gather here on our Crete campus to celebrate this monumental achievement, one that will change your lives and your family's lives. Through your hard work, perseverance, intellectual accomplishments, you have earned your doctorate, master's, Bachelor of Arts, and Bachelor's of Science. We hope your Doane experience has exceeded your expectations. Your very presence here as a graduate speaks to your self-sacrifice, your work ethic, your intellectual acuity, and the fact that you learned that success cannot be achieved without failure, and that greatness cannot be achieved if you are satisfied. You learned this because at Doane, we build leaders, and we've been doing it for 150 years. No leader is successful by themselves. Every successful leader has a team behind them who've supported, nurtured, kicked them in the seat of their pants when they needed motivation, or picked them up after failure, gave the hugs and the encouragement to again start. To those who provided that support to one of today's graduates, thank you so much for your investment and a special welcome to Doane. We are honored to have you all here as part of our celebration. We are also mindful that tomorrow is Mother's Day. Mothers are so special in each of our lives. They have unlimited capacity to forgive. When we were young, they knew exactly the right mixture of love and discipline needed to keep us from making mistakes while keeping us curious and willing to explore new things. Mothers possess an unmatched inner strength that is revealed at just the right times. Please join me in recognizing all the mothers here with us this morning. Here at Doane, we recognize the specialness of mothers and want to provide you with your first Mother's Day gift of the weekend. No more tuition payments. I'm honored to introduce today's commencement speaker, Megan Johnson Cook, Doane class of 15. Megan grew up in Lincoln, Nebraska, where she graduated from Southeast High School. Early in her adulthood, she became a mother to two boys, Cameron and Kieran. During that time, Megan struggled with drug addiction, which prevented her from steady employment. She ended up in a situation where she was exploited and lost her own sense of agency. This led to a vicious cycle of destruction that she thought would never end. Megan felt defeated and devastated, but it wasn't until she lost custody of her boys that she realized everything in her life had to change. Over the next year, Megan received drug treatment, lived in a halfway house, and learned how to be a mom to her boys needed. With a new lease on life, Megan earned her associate's degree from Southeast Community College and her bachelor's degree from Doane University. Megan currently serves as Street Outreach Director at I've Got a Name, where she works with women in the Lincoln area who are trafficked or exploited. She uses her past life experience to provide emotional support and help them see a different future. Megan is thankful for the unconditional love that she received from her God and her mom, and extends that love to the women she works with every day. Please join me in welcoming Megan Johnson Cook.
Thank you. Good morning, Doane graduates. Let me be one of the first people to congratulate you on your accomplishment. It wasn't too long ago that I was in your seat waiting to get my diploma. I graduated from Doane in 2015 with a degree in human relations. Before I tell you about my time as a student, I want to take you back to a time when getting a degree was the last thing on my mind. Growing up in Lincoln, I graduated from Southeast High School. I soon struggled with drug addiction and couldn't keep steady employment. Unprepared for parenthood, my first son was born when I was 20, my second when I was 25. Without going into all of the details, I ended up in a situation of vulnerability where I was exploited and lost my sense of agency. This led to a vicious cycle of destruction that I thought would never end. In 2008, I hit rock bottom when I lost custody of my boys. Devastated and defeated, I had lost everything significant in my life. I had been through hard times before, but nothing motivated me to change. Now, the only way I could get my boys back was if I changed. It was all overwhelming, and I felt hopeless. I finally surrendered and said, I can't do this anymore. The first thing I had to do was stop using drugs. I had to stay away from certain people in order to stay clean and not go back to my old ways. This was difficult because it seemed like the people around me wanted me to fail. I was in dangerous situations, and at times I feared my life would end this way. When you're an addict and you want to change your life, you have to persevere through so much to make significant and lasting changes. For the first time, I felt hopeful. I was making much progress, but I knew I couldn't do it all on my own. During this time, I relied heavily on God and the encouragement of others. The judge and the CPS workers would tell me, Megan, you can do this. My counselor helped me work through the trauma I had from all those years. Their support and encouragement empowered me to get clean. Now that I was clean, I had to stay clean. To this day, that was one of the hardest things I've ever done. Once clean, I was desperate to relearn how to be a mother again. Simple things like how to clean my house, make dinner, and wash clothes. I had to live my life completely different from how I had been living. Every day I had to choose the next right thing, which was really hard. But I fought too hard to get to where I was, and I wanted my kids back more than anything. The judge, recognizing my efforts and granting me custody of my boys, is a landmark moment I'll never forget. I had earned a second chance at life and felt hopeful for a prosperous future, but I wasn't sure what that looked like. Growing up, I hated school, but now I thought God was telling me to go to school and get a degree so I could help others. I wanted to help women and girls overcome addictions. That's what first brought me to Southeast Community College and then to Doane University. After earning my associate's degree, I enrolled at Doane. At this time in my life, I was pulled in so many directions. Maybe some of you can relate. I was working, taking my kids to practices and games, and writing papers. There were so many late nights. I had to find a way to fit it all in. Quitting was not an option. I wanted to make something of myself. I had let people down my whole life. I wanted to prove to myself and to my kids that I could do something with my life, that I could accomplish something to be proud of. In the past, academics were difficult for me, but now I found focus and did well in my classes. Every time I earned a good grade, I felt empowered to continue. Yet, there were a few times when I didn't think I'd be able to do it. I remember taking a math class and I wanted to quit so bad, but I was determined to persevere. Over time, I realized dedication and hard work was paying off. There were a few things that allowed me to be successful at Doane. First, I felt connected with my professors. They believed in me and wanted to see me succeed. They were willing to stay after classes to answer my questions. Also, I wasn't just a number or a statistic, as small class sizes created an environment where I could flourish. Course schedules were flexible, which allowed me to work and be a mother as well. I continued to work hard, and graduation was in my sight. One night, I was at home writing a paper for my capstone class. I had been working on that paper for months. As I did with most of my papers, I wrote the first draft on paper before typing it up. Late at night, I took a break to make dinner. Not thinking much about what I was doing, I put my hot plate back on the table in the center of my paper. I went back to the kitchen for a few minutes and returned. When I sat down, I picked up my plate and looked at my paper. My heart dropped. I had been using an erasable pen to write my paper, as I always did, I hadn't anticipated the heat from the plate would cause the ink to evaporate. As I turned more pages, I realized most of the ink had disappeared from all sides of my 20 pages. I can't write this paper again, I thought. To this day, I believe it's caused my first true anxiety attack. Thinking about it today still gives me a headache. But if I wanted to graduate, the paper had to be rewritten. Hopeful of graduating, I put on my big girl pants and I persevered. I rewrote that paper and I walked across the stage. My first job after graduation was providing support to people with disabilities. While emotionally rewarding, I felt my true calling was to help women and girls overcome addictions. I reached out to organizations for other opportunities, and I applied for many jobs but struggled to receive a job offer. One day, I told a woman at my church about my story and my passion to work with girls who have been exploited or trafficked. She then connected me with the director of I've Got a Name, a local nonprofit whose mission is to end sex trafficking in Nebraska. I volunteered my time for a year before being offered the position of Street Outreach Director. I was so excited. Everything I had been through could finally be used for good to help others. There are only a few anti-trafficking organizations in Nebraska, and job openings are rare. To this day, I feel extremely blessed to have this job. I fight for women and girls every day. I persevere through their brokenness with them. In some cases, I work with the same girls for years. I do that because I have hope for them. If somebody had done that for me, my life could have been different. I do this for them so their lives can be different. I encourage them to make positive changes. When they're stuck, they need someone to come alongside them to say, you are strong. You can do this, and I believe in you. I help them see that they are valued and loved. For so long, they have been held down. I lift them up. I don't enable them, but rather I empower them. When I work with women who overcome hurdles, I take time to celebrate their accomplishments with them. I can be that one person who truly loves and cares for them. So today, I've shared with you about my journey from feeling hopeless to being hope-filled. Each one of you is on your own journey. You have persevered through many challenges and obstacles. People have come alongside you and empowered you to succeed, and you have done so for others. My hope for you today is that you are present in the moment and recognize your hard-earned and well-deserved accomplishment. My hope for you in the future is that, like me, you will have opportunities to draw upon your education and past experiences to make a positive impact on others. Thank you.
Thank you, Megan, for sharing your story and your inspirational words for all of us. Could we have one more round of applause for our speaker? Graduates, now it's your turn. Will all the candidates who are to receive doctoral degrees please rise and remain standing? Dr. Hughes, on behalf of the faculty, I certify that the candidates who are present have completed all of their academic requirements and are entitled to receive their Doctor of Education degree today.
Upon recommendation of the faculty, by vote of the Board of Trustees, and by the virtue of the authority vested in me by the state of Nebraska, I confer upon you the degree of Doctorate of Education, together with all the rights, privileges, honors, and responsibilities pertaining thereto.
We will now begin the Doctor of Education degree.
Anita Lucille Harkins Metzling. Her dissertation title, African American Student Sense of Belonging at Predominantly White Institutions Through the Lens of Symbolic Interactionism. In her dedication, she writes, I dedicate this dissertation to my parents, Bob and Jane Klausling. Without your unwavering belief in me, this day would not be possible. Mom, you indeed are the wind beneath my wings. I also dedicate this dissertation to my children, Kevin, Grace, and Emily, who are my why in this life. Thank you for always giving me a reason to continue to pursue my dreams. Finally, I dedicate this dissertation to my husband, Brad. Your constant patience, love, and understanding strengthened me when I thought I had none. Allison Marie Meister. Her dissertation title, Underrepresented Students in Algebra 8, Addressing the Equity Gap. Her dedication reads as follows. This achievement is dedicated to my family who has been through my side throughout this journey. Their love and support makes all things possible, and I look forward to wherever we are headed together. Jacqueline Marin Morgan. Her dissertation is entitled, Watch Out, Here They Come, Exploring a Kindergarten Transition Program at a Rural Midwestern School. Her dedication reads as follows. A special thank you to Dr. Kozacek for countless hours and guidance along the way, to Dr. Summervold and Dr. Miller. Thank you for your tireless work behind the scenes in preparing me for the journey. To my husband and kids, thank you for more love and support than any one person deserves. Brandon R. Mowinkle. His dissertation title, The Power of Storytelling Amongst Secondary School Administrators. His dedication, everyone has a story. Make yours worth telling. I dedicate this work to my wife, Shelley, children Kaylin, Addison, and Zephyr, and to the students, staff, and community of Milford Public Schools. Continue to write stories worth telling. Greg William Sire. His dissertation, Virtual Reality as a Lower Extremity Injury Risk Reduction Tool. His dedication, this dissertation and academic journey is dedicated to my nieces, nephew, and my son, Aiden. May this inspire you to always dream big and be persistent to reach your goals and dreams. Anna M. Toma. Her dissertation title, Leading Spiritually, Public Schools Leaders Promoting Collective Teacher Efficacy. Her dedication. This dissertation is dedicated to my family, Josh, Lucas, and Ellie. Lucas and Ellie, you make this world a better place to be, and just like you cheered me on in the pursuit of my degree, I will be here to support, love, and cheer you on whatever dreams you chase after. Josh, thank you for supporting me through the best and worst of the last 6 years. Your belief in me and your encouragement when I was stressed made this milestone possible. Nicholas Paul Wemhoff. Parent choice factors impacting option enrollment in a small rural Midwest school district. His dedication, I dedicate this dissertation to my loving wife, Amy, and our children, Wyatt and Gwen. Without their unwavering support, encouragement, and sacrifices, this accomplishment would not have been possible. Their love and belief in me has been my driving force and inspiration throughout this academic journey, and I am forever grateful for their presence in my life.
Will all the candidates who are to receive graduate master's degrees please rise and remain standing? Dr. Hughes, on behalf of the faculty, I certify that the candidates who are present have completed all of their academic requirements and are entitled to receive their respective graduate degrees today.
Upon recommendation of the faculty, by vote of the Board of Trustees, and by virtue of the authority vested in me by the state of Nebraska, I confer upon you the degree of Master of Education in Educational Leadership, Master of Education in Curriculum and Instruction, Master of Education in School Counseling, Master of Arts in Counseling, Master of Arts in Leadership, Master of Arts in Management, Master of Arts of Business Administration, together with all the rights, privileges, honors, and responsibilities pertaining thereto.
All the graduates may sit down except for the educational leadership graduates. We now begin the Master of Education, Educational Leadership degree.
James Adjutant. Brenda Alonzo. Naomi Arias Saldana. Nicole Osdemore. Krista Bendel. Emily Elizabeth Beeler. Ann Cook. Jocelyn Michelle Crabtree. Erin Elizabeth Eastman. Benjamin George Esters. Zachary Fleer. Mackenzie Leah Frowlin. Alexis Ann Gardner. Matthew Ryan Gerber. Nicole Gonnerman. Sydney Lauren Griffin. Jared Haig. Caitlin Haller. Brooke Hamrick. Fabricio Hernandez. Kyle S. Hesser. Sarah Ann Horseman. Nicole Renee Jamison. Jody Ellen Joel. Kelsey Marie Coachmeyer. Nakosha Cruz. Hannah D. Luber. Ashley Marie Meyer. Andrew Nabity. Jessica Laura Neal. Alexis Nelson. Jamie Lynn Olson. Michaela Lynn Altman. Dan Preister. Mariah L. Reichs. Nicole A. Resnicek. Monique Rune Ruiz. Samantha Bryn Russell. Gregory David Schroeder. Samuel Schrader. Kaylee Elizabeth Smith. Jessica Sturm. Megan Danielle Suguru. Curtis A. Thomas. Kristen Thurman. Kelly Elaine Wimhoff. Catherine Wichovitz. And Ashton Noel Zabrowski.
We will now begin the Master of Education in Curriculum and Instruction degree.
Brittany Beatty. Natalie Ray Brainerd. Austin Joseph Bruning. Jessica Buss. Brittany Campbell. Kayla Lynn Casey. Brianne Kaylee Clark. Ashley S. Daly. Morgan Dredge. Brooke Feliz Quieros. Julie Suzanne Haig. Carly Hacker. Allie Ryan Johnson. Yay, congratulations. Alexis Marie Johnson Brass. Sarah Maria Cash Brown. Candace L. Kastrup. Ava Rose Mackey. Ellen M. Marquardt. Kaylee Nicole Meyer. Taylor Nicole Mitchell. Brittany Rose Peterson. Ashley Brooke Schaefer. Tristan J. Marie Smith. Chelsea Rayanne Stepanek. Patrick Verbka.
It's me. It's Johnny.
We will now begin the Master of Education in School Counseling degree.
Johnny Beltran. Julie Ann Bottom. Shantae Brown. Joseph R. Coleman. Tiffany Rose Gap. Nicholas Raymond Langer. Amanda Ray Ludwig. Sarah Jafar Majid. Brittany Lynn McCleary. Gabriella Marie Monterano. Sorry. Sienna Stegman. Lisa Don Tatro. Shayla Lynn Tibbetts. Haley Worthy. Madison Zarobin.
We will now begin the Master of Arts in Counseling degree.
Joseph William Knott. Mindy Parker. Maggie Robal. Caitlin Summerlin. Matthew Webster.
We will now begin the Master of Arts in Leadership degree.
Catherine Higgins. Purity Ortiz. Janai Skillett. We will now begin the Master of Arts in Management degree. Damian Brophy. Allison Cole. Emily Yokel. We will now begin the Master of Business Administration degree. Leslie Bolter. Jacob Bush. Tiffany Gressley. Amir Hamza in absentia, Aaron Havis. Haley Kennedy. Taylor Krupichka. Cheryl Larson. Adam Lee in absentia, Jason Mickles. Micah Ramirez. Christopher Rappel. Prem Ravichandran in absentia, Catherine Ryder. Michael Solomon. Joviel Wasi.
We will now prepare for the conferral of baccalaureate degrees.
Will all the candidates who are to receive their baccalaureate degrees please rise and remain standing? Dr. Hughes, on behalf of the faculty, I certify that the candidates who are present have completed all of their academic requirements and are entitled to receive their baccalaureate degree.
Upon recommendation of the faculty, by vote of the Board of Trustees, and by the virtue of the authority vested in me by the state of Nebraska, I confer upon you the degree of Bachelor of Arts, Bachelor of Science, together with all the rights, privileges, honors, and responsibilities pertaining thereto. As a sign of the awarding of this degree, please transfer your tassel to the left side.
Quinton Boyles. Elena Courier, summa cum laude. Deanna Friesen. Steve Garcia. Grady Harden. Yavinia Vrynick. Judith Hudgens. John Molina. Tiffany Pusateri, cum laude. Teresa Villagomez. Yederat Wilson. Brooke Wimes, mega cum laude.
Again, my congratulations to the graduates and to the families and friends that supported them while they were pursuing their degrees. Please join me in congratulating the class one more time. I know that everyone's anxious to get the celebration started, but it's also the job of the president to give just a little bit of advice before we send you on your way. With your Doane degree, you are now part of a 150-year history and are joining a group of in your calling, faith in your team. Keep the faith because you are built to lead. Second, don't believe the hype. You're not as good when you win nor as bad when you lose as the people or the world is going to tell you. You will be constantly bombarded by white noise. Block it out. Focus on what really matters. Keep the most important thing the most important thing. Keep your humility because you are built to lead. Third, make things better. Wherever you go, whatever you do, leave it better than you found it. Every person you come in contact with, make that person better. Because then that person will make someone better. And that person will make two more people better. And the butterfly effect, we will change the world one graduate at a time. Too many people want to gripe about what's wrong with anything, but they won't do anything about it. When you see something wrong or something that needs to be fixed, roll up your sleeves and do something about it. Don't be passive. Don't be passive because you are built to lead. Fourth, hard work and perseverance trump talent every time. Hard work and perseverance trump talent every time. That's pretty self-explanatory. You have both good work ethic and perseverance because you were built to lead. And lastly, the strong take from the weak, but the smart take from the strong. The strong take from the weak, but the smart take from the strong. You are Doane graduates. You're built to lead. You're smart and you're strong. We take from everybody. And I know that sounds harsh. I know that sounds like it's not caring, but it's a competitive world out there. And you are built to be a leader in that world. But to be a great leader, you also have to remember those who aren't as lucky as you. Reach out a helping hand. Find that person you can help each day to get better. Because as you get better, others get better, the world gets better. You are born to lead. Again, congratulations to the graduates. I want to extend a special thank you to all of the Doane family for attending graduation with us today. Merrill will ring, and go Tigers. I'll ask Stephanie Wright to come up, class of 23, to come up and lead us in the Doane hymn. That hymn is found in your program. And afterwards, please remain standing while Judith Huggins comes up to give us the closing reflection.
A hymn of praise we lift to thee, O God, whom we revere. For Dawn, thy holy gift to us, our alma mater dear. Her walls are fitting monuments to those who reared them there, and strong lives nurtured in her halls bespeak their answered prayer. We build on Christ this motto blessed and graved on marble stone, is written too in every heart that loyal beats for Dawn. Keep our sole vision they, O Christ, for aye undimmed and free, that we may honor God and own by building still on thee.
As we prepare to go our separate ways, may we honor the spirit of drive and compassion we see in our graduates today. That spirit that has compelled graduates in 150 years of this institution's history to devote life, education, talents of a myriad of careers in service to the greater community. To my fellow graduates, boy, that sounds good. May we find that spirit renewed in each of us as we take our journeys beyond the campus pathways, hallways, and virtual spaces of Doane University. May this period of transition be a time of transformation, allowing each of us to become who we are meant to be. So congratulations, everyone. Thank you.
Marshals, please prepare for the recessional.
Mr. Marshall.
President.